Autism. What does it mean to be autistic? I'm autistic. What does it mean? Autistic people seem to be more categorized and aware. More aware to categorize things. They would get emotional over unusualness. That means they would slowly start to escalate their behaviors whenever they're feeling unsure of something. Like they would act a bit more emotional, more emotional than regular people would. They're very detailed on information by memorizing. Like you would picture every detail that a lot of normal people would probably miss out on. Or comparison, pros and cons. Sensory, whenever it needs breaks, means that they usually have like timeouts of their own terms, like listening to music a lot. Likes and despises whenever. Now with non-autistic people, they're categorized a lot more randomly. They function less on feelings. That means they would let it go whenever they don't feel like, I don't know, not making a big fuss, or they would over something. And they're closed-minded, which means they have not much of a mind of an autistic person. Another way to look at autistic people and non-autistic people would be like looking at a Mac and a PC, where the non-autistic people are the PCs and the autistic people are the Macs, because they're very like fresh looking, very clean, very arranged in their own way, while the PCs are like just a randomized screen or box with a bunch of cords in it compared to how Macs are designed. Autistic people can be a little bit annoying in a weird way. Like I could be annoying in a weird way, but usually to be funny. Like I would quote something stupid or something random and then just make it even more random, like quote it multiple times. But I guess that's also because of my ADHD. I also have ADHD. Like I've been around a lot of autistic and Down syndrome people, and trust me, I've been very annoyed by them. I can be annoyed by regular people as well. I think that's one of the signs, spectrums of autism, is that their tolerance with sounds and people. One of the other symptoms of autism is being hyperactive, and like I said, I do have ADHD, which my thoughts would just go crazy. Another symptom, they wouldn't respond to their names if they're asked, like, what's your name, or who are you? But I'm one of those people who actually do respond to their names, which my name is Peter. Intolerance with loud noises or crowds or places that could be very crowded with loud noises and people. I've been to a lot of those and I've had a bad experience afterwards. I've had it makes me feel very emotional and very upset that I have to be like pounded by my ears and my brain of what I can function, and that's one of the other symptoms of being autistic. Parts of it I would get used to, but I would be told not to do this, not to do that, but that would cause me to get like angry and that would cause me to be stepped out. I really don't have that much to say about how autistic people can get emotional, whether if they get aggressive or sad. But that's the biggest symptom of being autistic. Now, one of the things that autistic people have is a creative, imaginative mind. They can be more imaginative than regular people can, whether if they like a form of art, whether if they like a form of animation, or whether if they have a form of progress. I did hear that autistic people can be more clever than regular people can, but that's not always true, but it's partially true. Because back in high school, when I used to study and learn stuff, most of the answers I would get correct, and some tests I would get incorrect most of the time. But I heard that I do a lot better than most students did back when they were like testing and studying. Still got better scores than they did. So in conclusion about this video, like I said, I am autistic, and this is a video describing what it means to be autistic and what you would know about autistic people.